Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we continue back to number 5. Once again, this time it's UK versus Germany. So ladies and gentlemen, brace ourselves for action. Crossing the enter of the red corner, representing the UK. Please welcome Swan. Representing Germany, please welcome Phillipp Schade. A respectful round of applause, please, as he enters into the ring. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 5 is a lightweight contest. This is the contested of a 1-10-minute round. The fight is called a 60-minute break in a standing position. And it is a win by KO, submission, referee stoppage, judges decision. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready for the bout. That's a lovely tip from the waitress. If you're ready for the bout, let me hear you go, boom! Let's begin. Representing the UK out of that red corner, welcome, Swan. And his opponent fighting out the white corner, representing Germany, please welcome Phillipp Schade.
Okay, we've got a lot of local sport here for England versus Germany, I should probably expect. Dave Swann of the UK has had two wins, 1 loss. Just had a tough fight recently on Cage Warriors, I believe.
Yeah, he fought Benny Casimir. Benny's a very experienced fighter.
Having fought him myself, Lee.
Yeah, I fought him in his debut fight, and he gave me a pretty good fight then. So and he's obviously improved since. He's won some European Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu championships, so it's no great loss to be beaten by a fighter like that.
We don't know much about Phillipp Schade, but he's tall and rangy, and came straight out with a big kick, and has managed to get mount. He's a tall, rangy fighter.
Yeah, well, initial impression seemed that he looks to be very wirily strong.
Yeah,
he's clinching very tightly,
and he's very flexible there, looking for the triangle, and he's got the arm in. Dave's doing well to stop him from getting the arm in.
Yeah, but he seems to be using his natural attributes very well. Yeah, using his length and his...
tall, long, flexible.
Exactly.
Look for Dave here, that's nice. He's managed to get back to a more secure position so he can get some strikes in.
Yeah, well defended.
But again, we've got the fight on the bottom tying up, but this time he's tying up and he's working his legs, using his legs up, trying to get them up high. He's not just stalling on the floor. Oh, but he's managed to get a sweep there. I think Dave lost his base for a second, and now we have Philipp in mount.
He's got the full mount, but he doesn't seem to be basing at himself.
He's not holding well with his legs, is he?
No, with his arm behind his head there. He just moved it. But he had his arm behind his head. He's trapping his own base there, his own stabilizer.
Yeah.
He might get bridged off.
He could do it.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go again. But again, David.
But he's got the guillotine. David's caught in a guillotine choke. Although he's defending it by putting his left arm around the neck. I think we're coming up to our minute time limit.
Yeah, I think we're going to be stood back up pretty soon. Unless the referee counts that as a dominant position, in which case it might carry on a little bit longer.
If it's close to a submission, yeah, the referee may use judgment and decide that the fight should carry on.
Dave's face, his head's very red, but he can still breathe and he's still working his strikes. I don't think it's actually going to be on as a submission.
No,
Dave's got his head up now. I mean, there's quite a lot of space there, I think.
Yeah, he's breathing normally. And he's got all his weight on top of Phillipp Schade.
Yeah, Phillips let go of the legs.
Some progress on, guys.
And there's a lot of local support here for Dave Swann.
Yeah, I think England versus Germany always catches a bit of support.
Both these fighters are working quite a lot on the ground. My guess would be that's why the fight hasn't been stood up again.
Yeah, because of the submission attempts, the time limit goes for longer.
And they are changing dominant positions quite frequently.
That's right, they've been swept one to the other. And now we see a stand up again. Here I'm looking for Philip to throw in some long strikes again. Dave needs to get inside. A big takedown, but he didn't make the most of it. Again, knees too close together, so he didn't have the base.
Yeah, Philip swept him quite easily there. Although we did notice Philip didn't seem to use his range too well on the feet. Oh, nice armbar attempt. Can Dave defend it?
Straighten out, this could be the end. Oh, Dave defended well. He needs to get over the top of the legs.
I think Philip's taken a lot of damage, and he looks to be gassing. He looks to be tired.
Yeah, I mean, we were just discussing off air. These rules, they favour a fit. You're going to have to be fit because of the 60-second time limit. There's no time to stall on the ground, no time to tire yourself out.
Exactly. I mean, both fighters have to work really hard at a high pace to make anything of the 60-second round limit.
Again, you saw the base go, and then these fighters, if they could maybe just improve the base slightly, I think it could be a lot more dominant. And Dave's very strong there, very strong strikes.
Yeah. Well, you have to bear in mind these fighters only have a total of 6 fights between them, so they're relatively new to the professional game.
That's right. So, I mean, there's definitely things to work on. I think they're very good fighters, and if they can get. And here now we see Dave's got a strong position. This could be the end of the fight.
Yeah, Dave's looking very strong here.
Yeah. Very good stoppage there from Grant.
Grant did the right thing. I think Philip was very, very tired. He could no longer defend himself intelligently.
That was a good fight, good win for Dave there. I think he'll learn a lot from that fight. Possibly more so than his fight with Bendy a few weeks ago.
Yeah, this fight was more in his league. Although we have pointed out things that possibly he may work on, he looks to be a very strong,
very good, strong fighter.
Well-rounded.
Nice stand-up, looking for the underhooks well in the clinch, and decent groundwork, so good in all ranges, and definitely one to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we're done, nothing, can we give it up for please the 2 warriors, give a round of applause, the 2 warriors in the ring. So it is after 5 minutes, 38 seconds into that round, referee stopping the contest for the relentless hammering from Dave Swan. It's away to the UK! And show your respect indeed, please, for a worthy opponent from Germany. Give it up for Phillipp Schade. Awesome, relentless striking techniques. And the UK takes one this evening from Germany. Give it up one more time for Dave Swan.